In a world where chaos meets justice, two heroes have stood the test of time. But do you know the real story behind their last ride? Stay tuned as we uncover the untold truths. Welcome to Movies Review, where we dive deep into the heart of Hollywood's biggest hits. Today, we're revisiting a franchise that's thrilled us for decades. The one and only Bad Boys has become synonymous with high-octane action, witty banter, and the unbreakable bond of two Miami detectives. In their latest adventure, Bad Boys Ride or Die, we see the return of the iconic duo, Mike Lowrey and Marcus Burnett, as they face their most personal and perilous mission yet. As we break down the movie, we'll reveal lesser-known facts and pivotal events that shaped this blockbuster. From behind-the-scenes drama to the suspenseful twists that kept us on the edge of our seats, we're peeling back the layers of this cinematic masterpiece. So, why should you watch till the end? Because we've got exclusive insights that no other channel will give you. And if you love movies as much as we do, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our community of film aficionados here at Movies Review. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get ready to ride along with the Bad Boys one more time. Before we talk about the high-speed chases and the explosive showdowns, let's rewind the tape to where it all began. The Bad Boys series first burst onto the scene in the mid-90s, introducing us to the slick, fast-talking Mike Lowrey and the family man Marcus Burnett. Together, they've navigated the treacherous waters of Miami's crime world, all while delivering some of the most memorable one-liners in action comedy history. As the years went by, Mike and Marcus faced off against drug lords, arms dealers, and their own personal demons. Each installment pushed the boundaries of their partnership, testing their loyalty and resolve. But through it all, they remained brothers, not by blood, but by bond. In the latest chapter, Bad Boys Ride or Die, we're invited to explore deeper themes that the franchise has only touched upon before: family and legacy. This time, it's not just about protecting the city. It's about safeguarding what they hold dear. We see a more mature side of our heroes as they grapple with the realities of aging, the responsibilities of parenthood, and the weight of the legacies they will one day leave behind. The streets of Miami are once again a backdrop for adrenaline-pumping action, but at the heart of this story is the universal quest for meaning and connection. It's a narrative that resonates with anyone who's ever faced the crossroads of life's journey and pondered the impact of their choices on future generations. So, as we gear up to delve into the latest and possibly the most introspective Bad Boys adventure yet, remember that this saga is more than just car chases and gunfights. It's a tale of two men who became legends in their own right, and the enduring legacy they'll pass on to the next wave of bad boys. Before we talk about the thunderous roar of engines and the crackle of gunfire, let's delve into the intricate web that forms the core of Bad Boys Ride or Die. At the heart of this adrenaline-fueled saga lies a conspiracy that blurs the lines between law and lawlessness, involving the Miami police and a shadowy drug cartel that threatens to engulf the city in chaos. As the plot unfolds, we find our heroes, Mike Lowrey and Marcus Burnett, in the eye of the storm. Mike, with his ever-cool demeanor and sharp instincts, senses the depth of the corruption that's infiltrating the very institution they've sworn to protect. Marcus, ever the family man, faces his own turmoil, juggling the safety of his loved ones with the duty that calls him to action. Together, they navigate a maze of lies and betrayals, where trust is a currency few can afford. Yet it's not just the external threats that test them, it's the internal battles that define their journey. Mike grapples with the shadows of his past, while Marcus confronts the possibility of a future without his badge, a symbol of his identity for so long. In this chapter of the Bad Boys' legacy, the stakes are higher than ever. It's not just about catching the bad guys, it's about confronting the darkness within and around them. It's a narrative that weaves through the very fabric of brotherhood, loyalty, and the relentless pursuit of justice. So, as we peel back the layers of this complex narrative, remember that at its core, Bad Boys Ride or Die is a story of two men standing against an empire of crime while wrestling with the personal dilemmas that come with the badges they bear. Before we talk about the explosive encounters and the relentless pursuit that drives our heroes, let's turn the pages back to the chapters that define their very essence. In Bad Boys Ride or Die, we're not just spectators to the thrilling action, we're witnesses to the profound personal journeys of Mike and Marcus. Mike Lowrey, the epitome of cool under fire, finds his world turned upside down when he discovers his connection to Armando, a son caught in the crosshairs of fate. Their relationship, strained and complex, is a tapestry woven with threads of betrayal, redemption, and the search for identity. As Mike navigates this newfound bond, we see a side of him that's vulnerable yet resolute, a man confronting the legacy he's unknowingly left behind. On the other side, we have Marcus Burnett, who has stared death in the face and emerged with a renewed sense of purpose. His brush with mortality is a wake-up call, a reminder that every moment is precious, and the choices we make ripple through the lives of those we love. Marcus's journey is one of introspection, as he grapples with the implications of his near-death experience and what it means for his future on the Force. These personal stories are not mere subplots. They are the heartbeat of the narrative. As Mike and Marcus's paths intertwine with the main plot, their individual arcs add layers of depth to the overarching conspiracy. The challenges they face with Armando and the specter of death are reflections of the larger battle they fight against the forces that threaten to unravel the fabric of justice. So, as we delve deeper into the lives of these iconic characters, remember that Bad Boys Ride or Die is more than a tale of good versus evil. It's a story of fathers and sons, of life and death, and of the enduring bonds that make us who we are. Before we talk about the resolution that ties up the intricate threads of our story, let's focus on the crescendo of suspense that Bad Boys Ride or Die builds towards. As the narrative races towards its climax, the stakes skyrocket, with the fate of our heroes hanging in the balance. The tension is palpable as Mike and Marcus, bound by their unyielding sense of duty, confront the looming threat that has cast a shadow over Miami. The action escalates, each moment more precarious than the last, as they maneuver through a city ensnared by the cartel's influence. It's a high-stakes chess game played out at breakneck speed, where every move could be their last. As the plot reaches its zenith, the personal struggles of our protagonists converge with the overarching conspiracy. The culmination of their journey is not just about the external conflict. It's about the internal resolutions they must face. Mike's reconciliation with his past and Marcus's acceptance of his future are as crucial to the story as the takedown of the criminal empire that threatens their city. In the end, without giving away the scenes that leave us breathless, Bad Boys Ride or Die delivers a conclusion that's both satisfying and thought-provoking. The resolution of the plot and character arcs is a testament to the enduring spirit of the Bad Boys saga, a story that reminds us that, in the face of adversity, we can always choose to ride or die. Before we talk about the final curtain call and the legacy that lingers long after the credits roll, let's explore the rich tapestry of themes that Bad Boys Ride or Die weaves. This chapter of the saga delves deep into the murky waters of corruption, not just within the criminal underworld, but also within the institutions meant to protect us. It's a world where the line between right and wrong is blurred, and our heroes must navigate the shades of gray that define their reality. The theme of redemption runs strong through the narrative, as characters seek forgiveness for past actions and strive for a sense of absolution. Mike's journey with his son Armando is a poignant exploration of this theme, as they both seek to reconcile the sins of the past with a hope for redemption in the future. And as the torch is passed to a new generation, we're reminded that the fight against injustice is an eternal one. The movie doesn't just tie up loose ends, it ignites new flames that promise to burn in the sequels to come. It's a nod to the enduring nature of the Bad Boys spirit, a spirit that refuses to fade away, even as new faces emerge to carry the mantle. As Bad Boys Ride or Die concludes, it does so with the assurance that the story is far from over. The past plot threads are neatly tied, yet the door is left open for future adventures. It's a message of continuity and change, of endings and new beginnings, and the unbreakable bond that ties the Bad Boys together through it all. As we close the chapter on Bad Boys Ride or Die, we're left with the echoes of gunshots and the screech of tires that have defined this legendary saga. The Bad Boys' legacy is not just about the action-packed sequences or the witty repartee.
It's about the enduring message that, in the face of adversity, camaraderie and courage will always prevail. The impact of Mike Lowrey and Marcus Burnett extends beyond the screen. They've become a part of our cultural lexicon, symbols of the unyielding fight against crime and the unbreakable bond of friendship. Their journey reminds us that heroes come in all forms, and sometimes they're the ones cracking jokes in the heat of battle. As we speculate on the future of the franchise, one thing is certain: the story is far from over. There are more tales to be told, more villains to confront, and more laughs to be shared. The torch has been lit for a new generation, and we can't wait to see where the Bad Boys will take us next. If you've enjoyed this ride as much as we have, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel, Movies Review. Your support helps us bring you more behind-the-scenes looks and in-depth analyses of your favorite films. Thank you for watching, and until next time, remember, the Bad Boys will always be ready to ride or die.